You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
It feels like an entire era has gently closed its curtain with the passing of Béatrice Picard. At 96 years old, she leaves behind more than just a long career. She leaves a legacy that has shaped Quebec's cultural identity for nearly 8 decades. Her name might evoke different memories depending on who you ask. For younger audiences, she was the voice of Marge Simpson in the Quebec version of The Simpsons. For older generations, she was the unforgettable partner to Olivier Guimond, Gilles Latulippe, and so many giants of early Quebec television and theater. Her career began all the way back in 1948, when the world of performing arts in Quebec was still finding its footing. From those early days on stage, she built a remarkable path that stretched across radio, television, cinema, and theater. What stands out is how she kept working right until the end, often repeating that she wanted to act until she reached 100. That determination, that spark, what she called her feu sacré, never dimmed. Despite more than 200 stage productions, and a resume impossible to summarize in a few breaths, Béatrice often admitted that she didn't feel she was viewed as a great comedienne. She felt loved, yes, but not always celebrated. And yet, ironically, her most acclaimed dramatic roles came later in life, after she turned 80. Productions like Peter et Alice in 2014 and Harold et Maude in 2017 reminded audiences and critics alike of her extraordinary depth and presence. Her path wasn't easy. As a young woman, she dreamed of being an attorney, which led her to diction classes, and that, unknowingly, opened the door to the stage. But people in the industry would tell her she was too tall, too sharp, and she quickly found herself pushed into secondary roles. It hurt at the time, as she later admitted, but she eventually made peace with it. And in a way, she turned those constraints into strengths, creating characters that left lasting marks on generations of Quebec viewers. Even off stage, Béatrice Picard radiated warmth. During the pandemic, she spoke cheerfully about seeing life in color, never in gray. She kept a habit of imagining a little happiness each morning to start her day. That joy carried into her social engagement as well. She spent years supporting causes that helped lonely or isolated seniors, most notably through Les Petits Frères. She understood how powerful a bit of human connection could be, and she tried to offer that light wherever she could. Today, as we look back on her remarkable life, it becomes clear that Béatrice Picard wasn't defined by the roles she didn't receive, but by the many she elevated. She was rebellious, determined, endlessly curious, and deeply generous. And through it all, she managed to share her little happiness with an entire province. Her voice, her presence, and her luminous spirit will continue to echo for years to come. Stay subscribed for more videos.